It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Ilana, what to wear indeed. Well, this past weekend it was the SA Menswear Week. It's wrapped up and I mean it had Greenpoint in a frenzy. People coming and going and looking at all the fashion. Alexis Chaffe Mey is joining us in studio today to talk about some of the looks that we've had. And Alexis, what caught your eye this weekend?
You know, it's always so difficult to pick, favorite shows or, to put into this roundup, but I'll give you a few of the good favorites. I think the young talent that shows at Fashion Weeks is always like absolutely outstanding. And we saw some really very impressive collections that kind of pushed the boundaries, like this one here from Augustine. Augustine went for a modern safari look, and they were interested in packaging details, like product packaging, and how we package ourselves online. So a lot of the details of the garments were like packaging, like stickers or transparent elements, which were really like a very interesting take on, that modern social media element.
Yes.
The other one, of course, Genevieve Lyons. She also likes to play with proportions, play with layering, challenges what traditional menswear looks like. This season, she actually did a granite marble print. That's how she kind of differentiates herself as a designer, is by creating her own fabrics, which again is really impressive. Richard Nisi is known for his very street, quite athletic looking apparel. This season, he worked with, kind of curved, rounded shapes, pops of orange there, denim coming through. It's a very simple range, but I think easy to wear. It challenges, but it's still accessible. Leigh-anne Mdingi, this collection actually was almost unisex.
Yeah.
Difficult to see here, but the fabrication was very soft, often sheer. He did lots of pleated pants. So you or I could actually equally wear it as a guy could, which is definitely something new that we saw. And we saw actually a couple collections at Fashion Week that played in that space. Makosa by Laduma. Lots of hype around this one.
Yes.
The Duma always does these very bright, amazing prints, and this season he kind of interjected that with a monochrome knitted print as well.
I really like the prints on this one.
Amazing. So the shorts and the joggers were definitely the update of this look, giving it like a little bit of a twist, tying the cardigans around the waist. It was all about the styling. Julia Mpoko, I haven't seen a collection by her before, so this was a very interesting one to see. Again, it's a very simple silhouette, but she went blacks, navies, whites, bottle green. But again, it was just a twist. Shirts with different detailing.
Yeah.
Different kind of hemlines. We're seeing longer shirts. Terence Bray, the same, also very street. We saw that as a dominant theme, and you do in fashion.
Yes.
But Terence looked at the colour palette of dying flowers, which I thought was an interesting one for men. Again, softer fabrics for men, slightly different details, your crop trouser, more layering pieces. So it's more of a comprehensive kind of look for men. And then the next collection here would be from Simon Dupors. Very well made, very cohesive collection.
Yeah.
I think there's very few men that were watching that show that didn't want to take home a piece that day. Also bringing in the bottle greens and the navies and just very layered up for summer.
But I feel like this was the second menswear week we've had this year.
Yes.
So we were looking now at the spring-summer collection.
Spring-summer, yes, for our spring-summer 15-16.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us in studio and giving us an update on those looks. And Expresso, minions are taking over, and of course we are very dedicated to local designs, bringing you the most relevant coverage of South African fashion scene. So don't miss out on our exclusive backstage interviews from the SA Menswear Week, and that is coming soon.